Top 10 ways to reduce your monthly expenses. Are you feeling the pinch of rising costs and wondering where all your money goes each month? It's time to turn the tide on your finances. In today's video, Top 10 ways to reduce your monthly expenses. We're going to unlock the secrets to keeping more cash in your pocket. From smart budgeting to cutting unnecessary costs, we've got the tips and tricks that will transform your financial game. Ready to stop the money leaks and start saving like a pro? Don't forget to smash that subscribe button for more life-changing financial advice. Let's get started. Number 10. Switch to cash only. Switching to a cash-only lifestyle, even for a short period, can be a real eye-opener. Studies have shown that people tend to spend less when using cash instead of credit cards. The physical act of handing over cash makes the cost more tangible, making you think twice about making each purchase. It's a great way to gain a deeper awareness of your spending habits. By withdrawing a set amount of cash for your weekly or monthly expenses, you create a natural spending limit. Number 9. Shop with a list. Grocery shopping with a list is a proven money saver. A study shows that impulsive purchases can add 20 to 50% to your grocery bill. Avoid this by making a shopping list and sticking to it. This helps you focus on what you actually need, avoiding the temptation of buying unnecessary items. Just because something is on sale does not mean they are cheaper. It may be something that the retailer is trying to get rid of and make room for new inventory. Try planning your list around weekly sales and deep discounts. It's an easy way to save more. Number 8. Eat at home. Eating at home is a big saver. Consider this. The average American spends about $3,000 a year eating out. Cooking at home, however, can dramatically reduce your food expenses. You don't need fancy cooking skills. There are tons of simple, delicious online recipes for beginners. Using cookbooks and YouTube cooking channels can spice up your meal prep. Another tip: opt for generic or store brands. They often have the same quality as name brands but are more budget-friendly. Plan your meals, cook in batches, and watch how much you save compared to eating out. Number 7. Pay off your debts. Paying off debts is a crucial step towards financial freedom. Did you know the average credit card debt per household in the US is around $6,270? Credit card debt often comes with high interest rates, making it a relentless drain on your resources. The smart move: focus on the debts with the highest interest rates first and then work your way towards the ones with the lowest rates. This is called the avalanche method. It reduces the amount of interest you pay over time. Setting a realistic target date for becoming debt-free adds an element of commitment and motivation to your plan. Number 6. Consolidate debts. Debt consolidation can be a game changer in managing your finances. The average American has about $38,000 in personal debt, excluding home mortgages. By consolidating, you merge multiple debts into one single payment, often with a lower interest rate. This simplification not only makes it easier to manage your debts, but can also reduce the amount you pay over time. For example, rolling high-interest credit card debts into a lower-interest loan can save you hundreds or even thousands in interest. However, this strategy requires discipline. It's crucial to avoid racking up new debts once you consolidate it. Remember, the goal is to reduce your overall debt, not just shuffle it around. Number 5. Cheaper housing options. Housing is a huge chunk of our budget. In fact, the average American spends 37% of their income on housing. If you're looking to cut costs, consider renting. It can be cheaper than owning a house, especially when you factor in maintenance and repair costs that homeowners face. Downsizing is another smart option. Why pay for space you don't need? If you're renting, getting a roommate can drastically reduce your living expenses. The cost of a 2-bedroom apartment isn't that much more than a 1-bedroom apartment, so splitting the rent makes financial sense. When it's time to renew your lease, don't hesitate to negotiate. Number 4. Save on utility costs. Reducing utility costs is like a treasure hunt where you find savings in your own home. Did you know the average American household spends about $2,060 a year on utilities alone? First off, switch to LED bulbs. They use 75% less energy and last 25 times longer than traditional incandescent bulbs. Imagine the savings. Next, a programmable thermostat is a smart move. It can save you up to 10% a year on heating and cooling by automatically adjusting the temperature when you're asleep or away. And don't forget to unplug. Electronics in standby mode can account for up to 10% of your energy use. Number 3. Update subscriptions. Let's talk about subscriptions. You might be surprised to learn that the average person spends around $237 a month on subscription services. That's almost $3,000 a year. It's time to reassess what you really use. Start by listing all your subscriptions, from streaming services to magazine subscriptions. Ask yourself, when was the last time I used this? Could I find a cheaper or free alternative? Canceling even a couple of unused subscriptions can save you a significant amount over time. Remember, many subscriptions are designed to be forgotten, quietly draining your account every month. Number 2. Create a budget. Now let's tackle budgeting. It's not as daunting as it seems. Here's a startling fact. A report found that 78% of US workers live paycheck to paycheck. That's where budgeting comes in. Start by knowing your monthly income and listing all your expenses. The famous 50-30-20 rule is a lifesaver here. Allocate 50% of your income to necessities like rent and groceries, 30% to wants like dining out, and crucially, 20% to savings or debt repayment. This isn't just about limiting spending, it's about creating a sustainable financial plan. Number 1. Track your spending habits. Let's dive into tracking your spending habits. Did you know that, according to a survey, an average American spends almost $18,000 annually on non-essentials? That's a lot of cash slipping through the cracks. The key is to write down every penny you spend. Yes, even that coffee you grabbed this morning. Why? Because small expenses add up quickly. Surprisingly, many people find they spend hundreds of dollars each month on things they barely remember buying. After a month or two of diligent tracking, you'll have a detailed picture of where your money is going. And there you have it, folks. Top 10 ways to cut down your monthly expenses. Start implementing these strategies and watch your savings grow. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. Bonus tip. Thanks for watching the entire video till the end. As a token of thanks, we would like to give you a practical bonus tip. Create an emergency fund. Life is very unpredictable, and we may never know what expenses are waiting for us around the corner. Emergency situations wait for no one. Maybe a flat tire, an engine problem, a heating and cooling issue in your home, a medical emergency, a sick child, getting stranded overseas, or even a simple ankle sprain. Each of these does cost money to fix. The more prepared you are, the better situation you will be in. Save at least 6 months to a year in an emergency fund. So how do you tackle it? Put money aside each month. It does add up eventually. It's very simple. Get a clear plastic container, make a slot in the cap, put it back and seal the cap onto the bottle. Drop in coins, $1, or even loose change each day into it and watch it grow. If you want to make it even easier, open an account at your local bank and deposit the money into it, which has been reserved for emergency purposes only. Subscribe with us and learn. If you find the information in this video valuable, please subscribe to watch more videos like this and also share it with family and friends. Please let us know your feedback in the comment section below and let us know of topics that interest you in the subject of finance. Please hit the like button and the notification bell to be notified. There's more waiting to be learned in our next video. Our aim is to provide you with high-quality educational content and information to help you learn, and hopefully, it may help you and your family. Just like in life, there are no guarantees, but we will have to try and try again until we succeed in accomplishing what we want in life. The contents of this video are for educational and informational purposes only. Please click on these 2 videos shown here to watch and learn much more on various financial topics that may apply to you in real life. Thank you for watching.